Max and Container Consultants, Quality Conformance Boards and Troubleshooting Guides. They come in two versions, English and Spanish. Real world benefits of the Quality Conformance Boards and Troubleshooting Guides are employee training, an ever-present reference, improved quality, reduced cost, increased production, increased customers, increased sales, and increased profits. They come in a variety of sizes, 24 by 36, 38 by 58, and 42 by 64 inches laminated and laminated with foam backing. We have a great turnaround time. On display is the Corrugated Product Conformance Board. I'll describe each square on the Corrugated Product Conformance Board. Caliper. How to measure caliper. Dimensions. How to measure dimensions. Target and tolerances. Score type and depth. Measuring score depth. Target and tolerances. Warp. Measuring warp visually and using a warp gauge. Target and tolerances. We can manufacture a warp gauge for your company. Bond. Inspecting board for good bond. Target and tolerances. Marks on the board. How to inspect for marks on the board. Target and tolerances. Clean edges and paper alignment. Checking for clean edges and paper alignment. Target and tolerances. Pre-print registration. How to check for pre-print registration. Target and tolerances. We can put your company logo in the center of the Corrugated Product Conformance Board. We can also do it for the rotary die cutter product conformance board. Tape locations, measuring tape locations, target and tolerances. Coatings, coating application, targeting and tolerances. Corrugator quality responsibilities. There are 3 columns. The first column is checks. The second column is procedures. And the third column is who is responsible for these checks. The first check is board combination. The procedure is check combination flutes, craft, and white on orders. And who's responsible? All crew members. The next check is dimensions. The next is scoring, coding, special instructions, paper alignment, caliper, bond, defect-free loads, warp, vessel temperature, liner temperature, soak tank test, which has as a procedure soak apart and visually inspect operator, center, and drive samples every grade change. Who's responsible? Operator and double backer. Next we have starch viscosity. And then we have starch temp, and finally starch gel temperature. These are the basic types of warp that are commonly seen. However, there are many other warp profiles that are caused by a combination of different factors. The key to consistently producing high quality flat board is a well maintained, properly calibrated machine and consistently following the basic product conformance checks. Typical warp profiles: end-to-end warp or end-to-end up warp, and we have an illustration. We have a cause and correction. Next we have end-to-end down warp, a cause and correction. Next we have end-to-end S warp, cause and correction. And finally we have side-to-side up warp, cause and correction. Also there is side-to-side down warp, cause and correction. Side-to-side S warp, cause and correction. As you can see, there's an illustration for each one. Troubleshooting guide. For the single phaser, we have a column for problems, and we have a column for causes and solutions. The first problem is loose corrugation. and then it lists the causes and solution. Now next we have liner damage or pressure roll cutting, and then it's causes and solution. Leaning corrugation, cause and solution. Low flutes, medium and not releasing from corrugating roll, cut or fractured flutes, spotty adhesive pattern, fluff out in center of web, causes and solutions, scallop medium on edge, slot lines, blister football shaped at startup, and then we have causes and solutions. Double glue units, spotty or uneven adhesive, causes and solutions. Adhesive line slipping, causes and solutions. And finally, excessive adhesive spraying, and then the causes and solutions. You can reach us at 614-406-6145. That's 614-406-6145. Or Roger Maxson at rmaxson@aol.com. That's rmaxson@aol.com. Thank you.